Oh, hell. What do you got? Hey, you get out to the seats. Watch. Watch. Let's see. Open. Wait a minute. Watch me go get permission And I'm going to send the city of Delray straight to hell. Watch this. Y'all think I'm joking, don't you? Watch this. Shut up, kill them. They think everybody be playing with them. It ain't funny. Watch. Send them straight. Hey. Watch it. Watch it take me. I don't know. Whoever did it! Hello. I'm just tired of this. Everything okay? Everything okay? What's going on? Wait, it's good. Yeah, this morning, but not after that. This morning, but not after that. Okay. Tell her to call me. I'll help her. Tell her to call me. I'll help her get out. Okay. I'll help her get out. You know. One day. next week. All right. Let me get a piece of paper and write it down. Where her how old her grandma is?
Her mom, she's 80 something, she's like 60 something.
Hold on. So I'll try to help her. What's her name?
Her name is Tammy Grant.
What she want me to do? I'll try to do it. What she want me to go check on her mom?
No, she don't say it to her. We try to tell the police, so maybe a police officer can go over there and check on her because she's 80 something. But she's been trying to call her, it's not answering. But in the meantime, all you can do, you can just
Tell the lady to give me the address and I'll get a jump on the car and I'll go up there and see if her mama okay. How old she is? 86? Yes. Yes. We can put on the phone. What's the lady like? Hello, ma'am. How you doing? I'm doing okay. You want me to try to go by and see your mom and make sure everything is okay? Okay. You want? Okay. All right. Just tell my daughter that tell her to give you my phone number, and then you should be able to call me directly. I'm Queen. Okay, Tammy, I got your information. I'll check on you too, okay? I'll make it somebody helping you get out and stuff, or you need help?
I still need help. I'm looking into it.
Okay, well, if you need help, then just call me back, and whatever you need, I'll try to get one of the bondsmen out to go and come and get you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, easy it is to just help people. I help people for free. You can't get help back. I apologize. It's my one is What HCD at? Watch. Watch. Oh. all this time. Hell! Watch the city of Delray. Why? But they better be glad I'm getting it out. Us. They better be glad. I'm about to humiliate so many people. They better be glad. I swear when they throw a stone at me, I'm a Drewski Bob Day Afro ass man. Watch me. Watch. Watch me. Yeah. Get there. So. I'ma get that. Watch me, I'ma get him. I'm gonna get him in such a soft, nice, sensuous way. When I tell them to get that, I'm gonna get their ass. They gonna think I'm coming from the right. Swear to God. at the shoe. All the way over there. I'm so damn mad right now. Listen, I can't. I promise you, just looking at that shoe over there where that shoe at, it got me so upset. Let me go get my shoe. I don't even know how this thing's supposed to go. I just. I just realized I had a bad feather over there. Damn. Them the three that was supposed to be in there. This one was supposed to be gone. See? See what happens? See what happens when you finally clean up around your own front door? You find stuff that shouldn't be there. That just goes to show you, even some of them good angels, some of them angels you thought was your friends, some of them angels you thought you could tell things to, some of them angels you thought, you can let them know who you are, those angels. Sometimes you got to take those wings, you got to break them. Just like I just did. Crazy. And then you send a little bird back to themselves. So I'll start using this as the middle finger. This how it looks over there at the graveyard. Remember this pot? Ain't that how it look at the graveyard? Just like this? Where's that? Don't it stick up in the bag just like that? Or is it like this? Remember that? It sticks up just like that. Remember the pot at the graveyard? So the middle finger was being stuck at me right at my own house and I didn't even know it. I had a flower, a feather. This is a real bird feather. That just goes to show you, you can't keep the right company. Thank you, bird. Thank you for sacrificing for me. Thank you for exposing and showing me. But this was a feather that I picked up. That just means sometimes you can't pick up everything you see either because it might not be for you. And when I picked this feather up, it might have been good for me while the time it permitted it to. But when I was supposed to get rid of this feather, I didn't. I was supposed to give this feather back out there, and I didn't. That's why I knew I had 3 feathers. See this 4th one? I had wrote this letter. I didn't even realize that. Because it's been a while. It honestly have been a while since I really sat down and really knew my back was against the wall. And finally just, sometimes you just got to give up and surrender. And I tell you, sometimes you got to be broken in order to be fixed. Even when people think they laughing at you and picking at you and making a mockery of you because they know what they did, they know what they wished upon you, they know they go to the root man and all that old foolishness right there, and they still can't handle you. Because one thing that I got here, I wrote this on August the 1st, 2025 at 7:01. In the last line right there, it says, unshakable. I'm unshakable. I'm unshakable. Because one thing about me, it don't matter how bad I look. I still look better than a lot of people looking bad. And I got on my Bodarian earrings too. And I got my hat to the back. And I got on my mama type Delray Scully cup. You still can't touch me. I'm gonna have one thing I wrote up on here. The first thing, financial money flow in my hands and life. A man who loves and understands me. A true soul flame and twin flame. All that twinning ain't gonna work now. That's their soul to an extent. And understands who me is on the table. Period. Help with the right people connections to grow our community, our empire, endlessly. You bring a community with you. Whoever want to go, go. But you won't be coming in changing rules unless we all agree on them. Health, wellness. You don't need to know all my business. I told you that much. Thank you, EJM. Not that EJ. Queen at 6'2". Strength. Peace will be unto me. Okay? Peace. Hello. And Lilith. Whenever she got the I rained so much hell across the city of Delray, they ain't gonna know what to do. Hello. said he was sick. When I talked to him, he said he was sick. The man running his business. Damn! Man, I know. Tell her I'll call him. Okay, Toy. Okay, I got her name. Okay. All right. And I look down on my floor, and it's a dime. Thank you. Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate you. The city of Delray is racist. I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer, but the city of Delray is racist. The city attorney, I'm sure that whoever he is, I'm almost certain she already knew what's been going on in the city of Delray. And for the city attorney not to have did her job, which is to make sure she uphold the law for the citizens and the people, she failed miserably. The city manager, for the city manager to have connections in the community because of the connections to the community. What I found with this city manager, the only connections that the city manager have is if you're digging in your pockets, if you're gay, if you're a man, and if you're a white woman down in that area that got any kind of tongue. Because whoever the century attorney is, woman, that's on Atlantic Avenue, whatever corner that is of whichever side of Federal, I'm coming for you, Barbie doll. You better hope that you got you a squeaky clean record too, you little Barbie doll ass, you flat-footed penguin. And that goes for whoever the Century 21 Soho is off of Atlantic Avenue and whichever north or south side of Delray or Federal Highway. I know I'm going to be coming for you, you little blonde-headed bimbo hojo. Watch me. I'm going to rain on all y'all parade all through the city of Delray. I'm going to make y'all tie y'all asses so far in the goddamn nut y'all don't know if y'all going to be in the spider web or a spud web's ass. Watch. I'm officially going to gear my life into finding out who everybody is in the city of Delray that know me. No, it's not rightfully so for me to know you. Like, I really don't need to know you. All I need to know is you round that list. And if you round that list, all y'all gonna get to know how to look at me. Because I'm gonna list y'all ass up. We're gonna be in and out the crowds. Oh, she's suing me. Why did she sue you? Because she called me a flat-footed flat ass. And I don't have a flat-footed fat ass. What I gotta do is I got a fat ass face with no teeth in my mouth and my nose bigger than my goddamn ankles. Did she say that about you, ma'am? No, but I just said she said it because she'll say something like that. Okay, is it true? Yes, some of it is. Well, what part is true? I got a flat foot and I'm a piglet. Wink. Whoever this sore whore is over at the Century 21 in Delray that decided to run my daughter's record without her permission, without her consent, without her, and then tried to leave my daughter on the breadcrumb, you hoe stroll. I'm coming for you, you duck whacker. Whack! I had to put a bullet point to let everybody know. Just because I called their name, that don't mean they the only so hoes. I'm the last one you want to sit on the stage and take the mic. I know one thing, if you played a role in the demise and trying to get my daughter in trouble because you clowns couldn't come for me, you also goddamn big and small Mr. Muskie Rat Reed, badge number 1122. He's so funky. The game on you. Tag, it. Dickheads. And officer, hey officer, Muskie Ratty Reed. Did I tell you? You look like the dick that's on the back of Bear's head. So you look like a bear dick. Hey, Officer Muskie Rat Reed, badge number 1122, that got a dick bear head. But one of your legs shaped like it. Because it did look like you was standing like Fonzarelli to the side like this. You was leaning to the side like that old bow-legged to the side ex-cousin of mine that loved to go to the root man. You're a damn light bulb. You're a light pole to the side. And you funky and musky. I'm gonna sue! I'm gonna sue! I'm gonna sue! I'm gonna arrest her if I see her doing anything! I'm not gonna look bad! I'm gonna be out to the graveyard like I always do. She can't stop us from securing out there. Wonder why we didn't see her today. Because y'all need to get me a new car, you musky rats. Make sure you ask Officer Traffic Duty or Rachel, do you have permission to guard those? Well, you got about 3 streets out there. You got more streets out there where the white folks slave owners at. And people, oh, ain't no slave, man, shut your ass up. If you can't find my grandmammy, she a slave. If the other ones over there laying, standing up cute with their good tombs and good headstones, like they maintain those tombs at least. They put some money into that side. I mean, you got white wall streets over there. You got everybody standing up nice and straight. You don't got to tap a mold. You got plenty trees with some tree shade. But the problem with it is they left a bad feather behind. And I'm still holding on to the bad feather and the 3 that they was looking for. And I think all this look better on me than it do on them. I think they're going to want to hear from me than they're going to want to hear from y'all. Ooh. So I might come in the courtroom just like this. I mean, with some shoes on, of course, because, I mean, I'm feeling more and more funny with these tennis shoes on. But the way I feel on the inside, I probably need them right now because I ain't never fallen my heels. Don't plan on it, but I'm sure one day I'll get caught with it. I'll get caught sliding down somebody goddamn walkway. They, whoop, she went falling, and I'm going to say, whoop, you better keep your mouth closed. Whoop, well, do I know anything about you? Yep. 25% coin, hashtag dollar bill, no change, back ass petty, type petty. So back to the city manager, because I already talked about that dump truck of a city attorney, Soho. Whoever Soho Ming is, I don't know who she is, but I guess we'll be meeting soon. She'll try to bring up all kind of charges. I'm bringing up charges against her daughter. I'm bringing up charges against her son. I'm bringing up charges, goddammit, I'm bringing up charges against her cat. Then they got all the Haitian women around here and all the Jamaican women's all scared of the ass. I ain't scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Y'all just got to go for what y'all know. All y'all gonna do is mess it up for y'allself, especially when I'm the brand in the damn city. I mean, who all ain't gonna be watching me watch y'all? It's gonna be more of me watching you than it gonna be me watching you. That's what y'all don't understand. That's what I tried to tell y'all. Y'all all been in the wrong community. And they don't even understand what that means. You socialites, you doo-doo booty babies. You guys are going to get pissed. You guys are going to be hurting. You guys are going to have so much goddamn heat on y'all hand. Y'all ain't going to even have a freezer to cool down. And remember this. Y'all remember back in 2025, in October, what that was, October the 13th. Remember, I went there and I had a conversation with the city manager and the chief of police with Rogaine to the back square, goddamn tombstone head bear. I told them, I said, make this right. See, they took so goddamn long. What they didn't know they were doing. There was a line in their ass in a whole sequel. Now they're going to have to explain things. Because if I'm mentally ill and you guys have deemed me crazy, and you've been deemed me crazy, you've been blocked me out, you've been blacklisted me, you've been cock blocked. I want you to explain this to me. Because I need to find out who this Century 21 turtle hoe is. I want to know who this Century 21 woman is. She's Century 21, some bimbo that owned a Century 21 on Atlantic and Federal, one way or the other. I don't know why that seal keep coming back to me. But it seemed like there's a snitch in the bunch. You gator mouth. That's why you wear a toupee and goddamn dentures aligned with blue blockers around the corner from veneers. And matter of fact, you got the type of veneers that T.I. son wear. Where's my drink? Kool-Aid. I don't know who that sassy cat ass city manager think he is. What a city manager. A city manager that'll sit back and think he's watching the demise of a black woman. It's so shameful because let me tell y'all this. What y'all probably don't know, I probably can bring you all at least 10 women right now who the city of Delray go for, and all they do is label them somewhere along the line of mental or can't this or can't that. That's why there's no due process as to how to appeal. That's why they just not trying to get something together, because they see they about to have hell on their hands, and they think it's me. I already put them through hell. I'm backing out. I've been in hell long enough. They got the floor now. I'm gonna step over their ass, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I just rained hell across the city of Florida, and I wanted to get through the state until I have a conversation with Mr. DeSantis and understand who the F did he think he was. And he better be glad his mucho de naco ass, you Taco Bell eating Enrique, Camparito, Gabakilo, Miguel. I wonder who the F that bowling ball, four-headed, backstabbing, two-faced, panty wearing box. Man, he got box top shorts up under his drawers with bicycle tights on. Then he put his suit pants on. He ain't nothing but old back ass eater scratching. Why you think he backpedaling with Trump? Trump don't like you, boy. Ask him. Yeah, I like what he's doing now. He made sure that he endorsed the PBI, so at least Trump will get his name on there long enough for him to be in the office, of course, because we'll make sure, that the judge, we'll make sure that the judge, Tallahassee weather. We'll make sure that the judge, everybody, we'll make sure that they, they hold the paperwork off a little bit, so we'll give Trump, just a little bit of time, because everybody's eating him up as the king, and I'm trying to show him that I'm the queen king, and, we'll get him out the way, and because, he can't run another term, so, I'll possibly have a chance because my state is a red state. Don't worry if my wife has cancer. We don't care about COVID. We've already taken care of that. Our kids are at home, so half of the people coming in our house with COVID, we're able to wash them out. But back to Trump, so we'll have everything going for Trump. I know that, I know he's not supposed to have the name, but you know what? I'll rather take the chance and I'll rather do it, even though I'm committing a fraud crime. Now, ain't nobody gonna talk about him committing a crime because he know that Trump can't do that. But nobody ain't gonna bring charges against him. Wait Tom can't act. Wait NAACP act. See, stuff like that small, but we got a big NAACP chapter in Jacksonville. While NAACP set the NAACP down and watched that white man beat that black woman to a pulp, and TK Waters thought it was okay. You know, but in the meantime, you know, we'll take Palm Beach International, we'll change it over to Donald J. Trump. Yeah, but I won't be riding from there. No, I'm all the way on the other side of town. I don't even want to land in that side. I know there's a bunch of it going on over there. They talking about dead bodies and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a whiff of it, but, you know, yeah, CBS12 News, they don't run stories like that because I own CBS12 News. I run the news stations. I just can't get a hold of TikTok. I can't get a hold of Facebook. Yes, you know, CBS News Channel 12, no news stations like that. They don't run black news. They don't do black conversations. They don't talk about black women being abused. Yeah, that's why I didn't step up to the plate, but yes, I will. I'll step up to the plate if I ever hear someone calling the police on a dog in a public store because they don't want the dog there. How dare you, when almost 1 million people passed away with COVID, and I know for a fact they didn't have COVID. Everybody just dropped dead like that because it happened. We still didn't know. We didn't need masks. How about that? I'm the governor, and like I said, so off of that, I'm always in the Jewish community. I know all the Jewish lands. I know that because I know they own all the land in the town. I know they own all that land everywhere. Yeah, I played a role in stealing. I've been stealing my ass off too. Hey, don't get mad. You didn't see the article. You and your damn wife, you thief. Nobody don't want to talk about that though. Well, Queen, because I don't talk about black stuff. Well, Queen, because, you know, it seems like all you guys are criminals. Yeah, you think, oh, we criminals? Did you ever go to American Greed before? So who more high profile? The greediest or the real just the greed? So you don't think it's a difference between greed and then greedier? Greediest? And just, y'all, pathetic. As a matter of fact, DeSantis, you're not even from here, you clown. Go put on a white cap when you talk to me, you doo-doo. And then say it again, I'll put the fire department on y'all ass. Anywho, we don't give a damn what you had to say. I don't give a damn, Becky, how you feel about it. All I can tell you is this. Listen, we already know that the city manager, whichever way he go, we already know he discriminates. We know he don't like black. First of all, we know he don't like me. He don't like Queen. That's why when he talked to me, he liked to talk to me with his Ozempic chin and his double Ozempic forehead. He talked to me like this, and he's very calm. And he's very dapper. You know, he got a suit just like Kamala Harris. I mean, come on, what do you expect? I mean, they'll get along good. I mean, at least Kamala, she does have a white husband, okay? He only deals with the chief of police because he has to. You know, he see the chief of police just doing whatever he say just to get some brownie points. He sees that. Chief of police knows better. He's crooked himself. He's been around Delray. I mean, you think you don't know? I mean, come on. That's why they gave him the position, right? Because he know to keep his dick trap shut. Uncle Tom, Tim Cheese eating ass, flushed up nuts. Mayor. Get back dressed. Get your ass back over here dressed. I ain't never excuse you. Don't look away. I'm coming for you too. We all know that the city manager doesn't like black women. Duh. We all also know that the city manager doesn't even like women. I mean, why do you think he got that dean of an assistant? Because she gonna be neutral, but not to women, not black women. She only neutral, but let's see if anything happened in that Haitian community. What kind of support they get? Only because she's sitting right there. And I wonder how we find out any kind of cases, like what cases and stuff. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go follow their dollars. And thank God it's public record because they just don't know. I'm officially dedicating my time to my story and my life. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Well, basement, I almost booted you out, but I'm gonna give you a chance because I know you probably lick nuts. Yesterday I had came on, and my niece, McKaylin, had gave me this. And I had it sitting on my desk. I make sure I leave that there because she's such a sweet little girl. She's so sweet. She had said, she had sent me this in the mail. And she didn't really have her mom either, but she remembered her mom though. And she had to go and live with her dad. But she made this for me, and I was gonna read it yet last night, but I had got the phone call about my daughter. She had got in trouble. I know somebody set her up, but it's okay. Say, Aunt, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. Love you forever. Love you too, McKayla. She ordered this from me, and then she sent it from North Carolina. And I had told her thank you back then. She had got me this probably about maybe a couple of years ago, and I keep it on my desk. And when I go in that area, I always just touch it just to let her know, you know, somebody out there thinking about her, even though she don't hear them, see them, or right there with them. You know what I mean? Because nobody really understands how I feel when you get separated from your mom and dad, because you raised up with them two together. Then nobody knows how I feel when you end up with your mom, and then you know things ain't right. But as a kid, you know that's your mom. But my God, when you get ripped from your mom, and then you go live with your dad, and you know you're in the right place, but in the same breath, nobody really don't understand just how much you miss your mom, man. So I wanted to tell Michaela, if she is watching, she probably ain't, but this right here was something special, because I know you feel how I used to feel, because I know I felt like how my mama felt. And I know I felt like how my grandma felt, because my grandma that raised my dad, my grandma in Carolina. You know, my grandma, the one that's called me Greek to him, her, she was I got to continue to look, because from what I heard, my grandma was adopted. And I know the plantation that she lived on, and it's a tourist place now, so I know I can imagine how she felt. And then when I think about my brownie cakes, man, I say, my God, I say, God, you got to lose something. But finally, God just said, no, you got to just broke it. And then you can stand up tall, fixed. Just let people laugh at your demise, because that's what they see. Because they ain't used to looking in the mirror and point the finger back at me. So let him out. Watch. Watch this. Watch. Watch it come back. Watch. Why? Just watch. What is he? He's what did he show? You can laugh now. What? Laugh now! Watch what happens! Watch they keep on. The food step. Pun! Watch and see. I can't answer right now. Just give me a minute. Watch me get it back. I'm done. Give me a minute. Y'all think I'm joking? The city of Delray gonna be in so much trouble because just wait. Wait until my native tribe find me too. They gonna be in so much trouble until everybody that's supposed to be with me as long as you want to be there. Or make sure that you change things around in your lineage too. when I start being selfish towards you, I want y'all to tell me that I'm getting too big for myself. And I didn't teach enough people how to turn back around and go help somebody, because y'all know I ain't gonna always be able to do it. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to get on board now. What y'all say? Get y'all $2 ready. Get 2 people that you know serious, and then $2, and then 2 people. Let me take y'all to the right platforms. Let me show y'all how we're gonna not just worry about the money on the ground, but we also gonna go over to USDT, and we're gonna start building wealth on that side, because you're gonna get the knowledge that you need and the money that you need now, because that's what the problem is. It's we to a point now where we're ready for that financial door to open. And when I show you this $2 investment, you're gonna have to pay attention and you have to work hard. And if you notice, it's easy work. You got to come in with your $2. You need your 2 people. You need they $2 and they 2 people, and you just do the same thing. And I'm ready to show y'all. It's time that we turn over a new leaf. And there's 4 flowers, feathers, and these are real feathers that I found. I'm talking about real feathers that just laid out for me, and I'm not being funny. It's time that I finally put my action in play to show you all that the door is open for me. And if you want to walk through that door, you want to walk through that door for me, and you want to walk through that door for I. All you have to do is come along, because we're not here to beg you. I'm not here to overteach you. I don't have. Let's get ready. Get ready. Like I always said, you don't have a mental problem. It was mental life. We are living in a world where we have so many people and things keeping us down until it will run you crazy. But let's just understand that's life. And we got to learn how to get out of the life. And right now you got a chance to get out of the life. Why? Because you got me here. Now you got me being able to walk in doors that you're not going to be able to walk in. And it's okay. But that's okay. But y'all got to keep pushing with me in order for me to bring you with me. You got to keep going. You got to, when I'm putting something out, you either got to share it, you got to start doing it, you got to start liking it. It's bigger than me. is bigger than me. I promise you. It's changing the trajectory of things. Think about, why would it be so petty that Afro man sitting on a stage, on a stand, defending himself over a bunch of white, European, racist narcissists that was happy to kick his door in. They were happy to kick his door in. They were macho and bigoted until he fought them back with a song. A song. Why is it that you got somebody like Jasmine Crockett defending herself, whether she go along with the Democratic Party that you know? There are true Democrats out there. There's Democrats and then there's Demorats. So just because you're not a Democrat, that doesn't mean you're not going to continue to throw the Democrat out there, because if you're a true Democrat on the inside, you're just a true Democrat. But because she's a true Democrat, whether she's true on the inside, she's portraying it to be true. She got beat up so bad, and they continue. And then guess what? Then you got the black people that don't even support her and push her. Why? Because she using the word Democrat. But was she right about what she was arguing about? I mean, I'm just trying to show you where they made a big deal out of Legally Blonde, but they didn't make a big deal out of Legally Black. This lady made it up there, and she's still fighting with them. All the ladies around her, I don't never hear them take the stand and sit next to her, or I don't hear them yell out through the room to support her. I don't hear none of that. But she's still going. Look at Drewski. Drewski got the attention, is the biggest white eyes right now. Erica Kirk and Elon Musk. Over him playing a skit forever. He just a new figure doing the skit. But isn't it weird that he would get that type of attention from these two knuckle sandwich heads, which are one trying to own planets and build on planets, but I guarantee you they won't go to the sun. At the end of the day, you don't think it's weird? I'm fighting with a whole entire city. No, I'm fighting with an entire system. And just starting with the young lady who was my daughter age. For me in the story right now is the fact that I respected this young lady because I could have cupped her ass. I could have knocked her out. I could have tarnished her. And I don't think she know that. And she know I didn't touch her. From there, that's just right there. That brought me to you. But that's not where it started at. It started because a white Caucasian man where I live at attacked me with a gun. And I went to the city manager and I was so nice. I was broken and weak. I got beat up that day and then still had to go to my rebirth ceremony. I still had to. I didn't even get no compassion from them. I said, I'm so tired of these men holes. Now I'm getting dragged through the city, even with women, because I refuse to be beat. Just in the city alone. The city manager, the mayor tried to keep quiet. until Shem tried to tell me this his meeting, and I had to remind him that you got pointed in, Voodoo Bear, and you'll get thumbed out like you're about to do. You guys are out of here. You're thumbed out. Whatever this supercharged vote is and super 4 vote, you guys are going to be gone. Watch. I want to clear the whole board past, including the city attorney too, because I don't know who this swinging swore whore is. But okay. The city manager, the mayor, the chief of police, Rogaine in the back of his tombstone head as Sergeant Troy Bear, that looked like he got the Scout's honor on the back of his head. And I could go on with about 4 more of them, of men, and about 5 of them of Caucasian. All because, go back, everything I'm complaining about is about respect. And you're not allowed to break the law on that side either. Just because they don't see you punching me in the face. Because I'm too big. Everybody gonna want to know why I went down. Because they don't know I'm bigger than they think I am. Watch me. You about to see. Because I just up and I just gutted y'all ass to the moon. When I tell y'all I went to my moon last night. I said, you better get her. I tell y'all put my left hand. I said, you better get her. You better get her. Just put all of them in hell. They don't even do it. And he got my mama church. And I don't let anything of my mama's going. I mean it. I don't care who took it. Better give it back. That's what I find my great granddaddy. That's what all hell go break loose. I'm gonna change the book of the Bible. Because remember, y'all took Enoch out of the Bible. Y'all find out about my great granddaddy. Y'all gonna be in a lot of trouble. Wonder how many of y'all was scared of him. Ah, granddaddy! I'm calling my granddaddy! Granddaddy! I want you to tell my great-granddaddy that they bother me! Watch. Watch what's about to happen. Hey, watch. 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 Watch what happened. Y'all think I'm joking? Watch me get my granddaddy on the scene. And I wonder then how many of them gonna think it's funny. Okay? Because what they don't know, and I do, if you think my mammy don't play about me, granddaddy, Let me tell you what happened. I was minding my business. I was minding my business, and all of them came bothering me. Granddaddy! Granddaddy, I just punched their ass all the way to the moon. And I don't care what happened. Because they shouldn't have been down here picking on me like they was bigger than me. Thank you, Granddaddy. Thank you for telling my great-granddaddy that he had bothered me first. Because I already know my great-granddaddy don't play about me. And I want to find out who took all my great-granddaddy's stuff. Because everybody was scared of my great-granddaddy. They didn't know it. As my uncle. Okay, great-granddaddy, tell me that I don't got to behave no more like that because you telling me that you already know what was going on and you had seen it. And you was trying to show me that none of them were my friends anyway because they could keep their fools their parties. Because me and my community about to eat good and we don't want Argentina beef. And they ain't going to be getting enough foods there to be buying certain things anyway. That's what make up the party. No. Thank you, Granddaddy. I know I don't have to cry no more. And you telling me to just get it all out right now, baby. Your great-granddaddy here. Thank you, Granddaddy. I feel so much better now. Not a sponsor. You better know it. Unless the price is right. Yes, great-granddaddy. Okay, you told me everything was going to be okay because my baby already at home and she had to go out there and find out who was doing it. And she said she'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, thank you, great-granddaddy. I hope brownie cakes don't be acting like this with me. Because if she do, I'm going to catch her ass because she ain't been through none of the hard work and the labor that I'm going through right now. And I want my BC back now. I had to call my granddad. Great-granddaddy! Great-granddaddy! No. Brownie Cake's probably, she gonna know how to call her great-granddaddy too. Trust me. Cause she being raised by Toy Boy. And they about to catch hell when Toy come. Oh, they about to catch hell when Toy come. Great-granddaddy. She gonna have to handle her own streets. She gonna have to right back up. She gonna be okay. She got some heavy, high-hitting promoters out there. I mean, he's a heavy beef thrower. She got so many accolades with her tongue. Yeah, she gonna learn how to call her great granddaddy. Black America back again. 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 Black America black again. Black America back again. Get ready. Black Sheep in verse. We're about to drop those shirts. Stay tuned. You will know the different channels that you can purchase them from. If you got any good ideas, if you got a good design for our Black Sheep line, you can email it to me and we'll make sure that we make the money. Nobody on YouTube does it like me. 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 Nobody on YouTube does it like E. Get that picture. Black America back again. I said the city of Delray, they full of sin. Black America back again. Black America back again. Black America back again. Ba 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 ba. Black America back again. Ba 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 ba. Black America back again. Black America back again. Black America back again. Black America back again. Y'all don't know how protected I am with them ancestors. Honey. Let me explain one more line of ancestry history here. My God, to be. I forgot about my great granddaddy on my grandmama's side. Oh my God. Oh, I got so many great. Oh my God. Oh, I got so much history to look into. And I could just imagine. And oh my God, y'all don't even want to know my dad's biological dad. If you go over on TikTok, there's a picture of him on the video that I did today. But it got 6 pictures on it. And he was an oak tree. And you could see him standing next to his wife. And she's like a midget. So y'all just don't know how the limbs run in my family. And you don't think I got a story? Wait till I start telling it. Because I just condemned the whole city of Delray straight to hell. And they won't come out. Y'all go to hell. And tell the graveyard thank you for finally sucking y'all asses in. And hit dog, look. Dodge dog too. And cat dog. And me dog. And me cat. And me queen. and me KKK, and me at 6'2", and me ain't scared of you, and me don't live amongst none of y'all no more, and me gonna show you now. Look them up. And y'all better be glad y'all see me like this right now. And y'all gonna see how I wash through this part. Y'all gonna get gorged out catching up. Watch. Knuckle sandwich heads. Patty, I'm looking for you to do a deal with DEI over there at Walmart. I'm not being funny, Patty. I feel like you need to rethink that deal. Not that you have to, not that it means much to anybody else. It means a lot to me because, Patty, I had trusted that you made that pie, even though I didn't like it and I was going against my will by not bashing you. But then I find out here last week that you don't even put ingredients in the pie. Like that kind of disrupted things for me because I've been looking up forward to you because you go and go on my videos, and listen. Don't start coming at me talk about I got some of your music in there because guess what I do. But go at you too with that. And for all due respect, Patty Pie, I'm just saying I felt like it should have been a label or something on there that said that you did not invest no ingredients in it. Because if you did, okay, that ain't what Mr. P Miller said. Master P. So I would wish that you would speak to Walmart and have Walmart also put in another brand and make sure for me it come from our Black America line. Black America back again, yeah. Our Black America line. I would appreciate if you go and do some sort of deal. I mean, because it's not appreciated the fact that Walmart made $180 million on the pies that I guess you were supposed to endorse, but you failed to put the label on there to tell me to tell me that any of your ingredients was in there. So I definitely am planning on keeping that on the table, Patty, and I'll see how long it'll take for you to get this bit of the news. Um, Y'all was about to say maybe I'll ask Trick Daddy, can he weigh in on that pie versus cake? We'll find out. We'll find out when we speak to old Tricky Cat. What else we got going on here? Just a plethora of things. But I probably need to take me a good breath. Wait a minute now. My what they say that throat chakra, man. See, I don't go out. Listen, and no, I'm not the man off Soul Train, but I'm the woman from Soul Train. Man, listen, we need to bring. That's what we need to bring back. I want a Soul Train edition tall queen on the scene. I want to run something like the Soul Train. I'll take a listen. I remember we was at the man cave, and I think that was Steven. Was that Steven? Which one was it that was saying we always talked about me going to the Apollo? And I had a premonition. I told you about it before. The whole family was sitting out there. They was all of them was standing. I ain't going to even get into it. They were standing on the stage, and it was some really beautiful fluorescent, like pink fuchsia, like that glossy. It was all that, and I was standing all the way on the top stair, like all the way on the top, almost about like when I go and see some more at the Hard Rock, and I was standing all the way up to the top by myself, and I looked down at them. Everybody was clearing the room, and I just stood there because somebody had, it's like the family had invited me or something. And I looked down at all of them. It was about, five of them. Then big ass walked in, spoke though, because they'll speak when they're not around certain people. And then this one particular brother came in, and he was so glad to see me. But everybody else stayed their asses on the stage. I don't know if they was too wobbly to walk down, or they had just got through eating food stamp party food. I'm not sure which one it was, but I can tell you this: it was just a mess. They looked at me, and not one of them spoke. I say, "Damn, sis." It was one of them. I say, "Child, see what they say." I say, but I guess this when all the jokes stop. This when I get see, that's what it is. It ain't. I don't. That's not what it's about for me. I don't agree. So I'm so cried out of tail. I'm gonna get City of Delray. They ain't gonna get away with nothing. See, because no matter what they say, they're gonna have to prove that I was like this before. Ever since I came to them. Like, ever since I started going to the City of Delray. And I asked the first time for help with the city manager. It was a commissioner. I can't even remember the commissioner name. She walked in, and she tried her best to help. But when it ain't priority or important to them, and I guess I wasn't fighting hard enough. I don't know what it was, but God, to put it like this, enough of it compounded up on my ass until I bust out that damn bubble and watch how they try me now. Just put it like that. That's how I felt. That's how I still feel. But here, all of around here calling me crazy. They done start following me at the graveyard. They done start harassing me. Everywhere I go, you can hear me on video. It's like, what's funny? Like, you see the officer that came here over to the neighbor house. The neighbor know that my son had been there for those shoes. And the way she went to cussing at me, the mutts tried to bark at me last night. And last night, I was not in the mood when I told you man, I hoofed their ass all the way back there. I told him, I said, y'all better sit y'all little asses down, okay? I was so goddamn mad with them dogs last night. I could have hurt myself, man. I ain't joking. I was so damn, man. Y'all pull the tape. I had to go to Shells last night. It ain't come through. That none of it came through. I ain't joking, man. I got so mad, man. I was so damn hot, man. That dog went to barking at me. I'm crossing the street, man. I'm like, man, just go. Like, when you so damn mad, man. I'm telling the cars, just go. Listen, I ain't joking. My car wouldn't start. The battery. I'm like, man, do you not know what all going on in my life? Then I get this call about my daughter that been arrested. And I was literally about to go live. That's why I wasn't able. McKaylin. Did I do that thing for McKaylin? Dog, man, I don't even know if I did it for McKaylin. I'll go in there and get it. If not, I'll do it later. McKaylin, my niece, she had wrote me something, man. It was, she was telling me thank you for like being in her life. My niece is so articulate too. Smart. She's smart just like my mama was. And my brownie cakes. And Toy smart to where Toy didn't want to go in school. She hated being around those kids, because see, that really was the time also, 13 in there, it really was the time also when I wanted the homeschool Toy, but I was so busy working, trying to keep things going, dealing with this, and making sure that even though I'm not there right now, hey teacher, how you doing? I email. I'm talking about I was on a schedule, man. Plus I was doing credit repair. I'm talking about I was like, but I still had my kids. I wasn't playing. And one might say, well, why did your daughter get arrested? Because me and my daughter still trying to get free. We still trying to get back to where we used to be at. Trying to keep going, and then here go the system holding you down, where you can't get your financial blessings, where you can't get a job. My daughter was going everywhere, man. My daughter, that's why I keep telling you, I don't know who this realtor is at Century 21, and she about to get it. I swear to God, because I want to know who told you to run my goddamn daughter background. She ran my daughter background, knowing that my daughter is a superstar, knowing that my daughter run them little white ass boys back and forth in their goddamn sheets, knowing that them old men like being around my damn daughter, and this little Jezebel, Soho of or something at the Century 21 tried my daughter and pulled my damn daughter record and didn't want to tell her, had my daughter got her hopes up goddamn high, so that bimbo blonde of a bleach battered Barbie doll had the galls to try my daughter. And you are part of Delray straight to hell. And I'm going to find out who you are. Because I'm going to find a connection. Y'all think y'all got locked down in Delray? Wait till all y'all start smelling the fumes of the graveyard. Because y'all still gonna dig it up. Because if any family member of mine laid down over there, I want the soil tested. And I want the grave dug up. And I want that middle finger that y'all got pointing at me every time I walk in there. I want the whole system fumigated and cleaned. And I want quarters in the pot. Big Shaw getting rid of pennies. You biscuit, bagel, breakfast. Bumps. I think I'm joking. Call my phone. Like, talk. I don't want nobody to call me, like, for real. If it ain't no business, like, don't call me. Like, I'm not being funny. And people gonna think, oh, she's just joking. She joking. Okay, you think I'm joking? How you gonna think I'm joking? How you gonna think I'm joking? Okay. Oh my God, she's mentally ill. Oh my God, she's gone. Oh my God, she finally lost it. Oh my God, she finally rolled over. She finally gave it up. She finally started acting like Pauline. See, what y'all don't understand is, like I was trying to tell y'all earlier, sometimes you got to get out the conversation and come back in, especially when you got Snoopy snoppers. They're going to take a minute to go backtrack, and they got to find out where y'all are. They got to get all that together. They got it in a place here, which I said earlier, but there's Black women that's been complaining and going back and forth and toe-to-toe, not just with the city attorney, with the city manager, fake ass chief of police, the mayor, senator. See, I could go on with the list with this particular lady, and they know it. And she may have her in and out spells, but guess what? She ain't lying on you. See, that's what they can know, no matter which way they try to label me to be whatever. The first problem they're going to have with me, they can't trace my footsteps. So if I had any issues, Why are you just knowing me now? Or not just knowing me because they knew me, but they know I don't play with them. I don't play in these circles because I didn't like none of them because they two-faced, goddamn it, liars. And all they do is talk about each other like a goddamn star bone. And I never wanted to be a part of it because they don't like to talk in each other's face. They just talk behind each other back, and they've done it because I guess I've been to school with different. I used to go with that one girlfriend. Yeah, we went to all of that. See, I don't care about that, not these days. And I never cared about that. I can listen to a little bit of it, but if that's all we see, I ain't joking, y'all. Go look up the definition of a Capricorn. Go look up the definition of Saturn. Go look up the number 18. Go look up the true story of Lilith. Go look up how tall people really feel about the way they have been treated. Go look it up. Go ask a tall person, how do me feel? Go look it up. I'm a tall Capricorn. I still come from the native side. And I'm a Black American. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how the city try to label me. It doesn't matter if they try to blacklist me. It doesn't matter if they're still going to blackball me. It doesn't matter if they're going to spread their lying, gossiping, dick-giving tongues and old coochie lips together. It don't matter. You got to trace my footsteps back. And I got footsteps to show. A mental person don't do what I did, and a mental person didn't do what I'm doing now. Watch this. While you all about to sit straight in hell, because you ain't going nowhere. And when I'm looking at all of you just like that, while you all are watching me, because all you watching me, and I ain't watching you like that. Trust me, I'm talking about your ass, but I ain't watching you. Don't be tuning in to see what I'm going to say about you when you done did something. Because all that going to be exposed. Watch this podcast. This podcast, watch it. Watch. And I ain't doing no podcast where you tell me what I can and cannot say. Because I know my limitations and I know my boundaries. And if you don't like it, screw you, Erica Kirk. Screw you. Screw you, Rogaine, bicycle, motorcycle cop with the flat top in the back and the Rogaine whistleblower on the front. Bear. Screw you, musky rat Reed, badge number 1122 with the one leg up. Texas rodeo cuff style. Now I'm going to talk about traffic duty today. Now I want to talk about boy shorts today. Because if I talk about that boy short wearing goddamn chief of police one more time, because with that Lamont goddamn afro, I say, please, would you please, would you please? Hey, would you please let it go? Nah, I don't want to talk about Jesus' house or I don't want Eddie Kane to get in the building just yet. I want Eddie Kane to know that Eddie came calmly to get that church back. Bitch, you been disrespecting women. We got to put a male back in the house. It don't matter if it's a pedophile. Why don't we keep both of y'all fighting each other? One housed them and one did it. Get back in the house. Get him. Make the roof crumble over his goddamn head. Thief. Thief. Get in the house. I want all the spiders out that building. Get out the building. Thief. 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 I don't want to talk about that either. Would you get out? Would you get out the building? Get out the building. Watch. I'm putting it on lockdown. Delray was summoned to hell. Ask my granddaddy. And then when you ask my granddaddy, ask him who he was talking to. That confirmed that. Now, from my understanding, Napoleon Enoch Powell wasn't the one to play with. And y'all think I'm bad? We about to get the story. Now, what would have been the chances that yesterday, go look at the footage. Go look at the footage when it was staged. Me not paying attention to my surroundings. And I got some told me in my head, some told me. Well, I didn't. I said it when I was on listen to the live. I said that was staged. That was staged. That was the wrong scene. I wasn't paying attention to the right scene. But everything happens for a reason. Because all they did, now they done made me send Delray. I done condemned them to hell. Now I can't get them out of there now. Staged. That was staged. But that's okay. But it was staged and it led me to the first person that I have met out to that graveyard that's looking for 5 family members. Now, he knew they were in the beginning when Delray Beach, Florida started. So we're looking for 5 people for him. Now, mind you, I only threw them 2 names on my list. Now, I only added since probably, if I go and think, I was 5 back and then one day. And then I thought about it again. I said, okay, that's 8 more. And then I'm looking around the room. I'm saying, wait a minute. Well, wait this. You get where I'm coming from? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all completely A&E. Because now, mind you now, you can't swip and swap for so long. Now, either we got some foogly fogus funeral homes. See, we're gonna have to unask all kind of information. See, right there, how I'm gonna have time to clock in at anybody's job? How I'm gonna have time when I got to sit above, like I'm the NPA, the nonpartisan? God damn it, I'm the nonpartisan. I'm bringing nonpartisan back, goddamn it. I'm not doing Democrat. I'm not doing Republican because they sit any way they want to sit in their goddamn house. I am nonpartisan, y'all. I am NPA until I decide who I'm going back with. And that's while I'm in the city of Delray. But when I vote in the end, I get the final vote no matter what my party style is. Right now, I'm registered NPA. What side am I flowing with? No side unless I agree with you. And right now, the rank running for me Republican with red flags, Democrat, red out. Red out. Still talking about reparation for man, I don't want to talk about that. I don't talk to my great granddaddy. Let me get back to my story. My channel. The channels that y'all need to support. Y'all gonna see. Y'all need to start paying attention. They better be glad. Then I be done laid down. Then I think about something else. I'm so cried out. I say, man, I'm sick of it. I ain't joking. I told y'all she was crazy. But then when you ask 5 of them at the city of Delray, matter of fact, okay, let's count the crew. When you ask 15 of them at there, and then probably all of them in the city of Delray Police Department, and then you ask them over, okay, all of them are equal together. So we probably at like 20, between 20, 25. And then you ask them where else might be safe for me to go in there. I know I could go to docks because they ain't open up yet. Okay. Who else I could go to? When you ask who else ass I ain't kicked yet? Okay, so you ask about 25 of them. Oh, I forgot about that department. So you ask like also the parks recreation. Okay, so if you ask all about 30 of them, okay, they're gonna tell you that they don't like me and I'm a mental case. They're gonna say I'm crazy. They're gonna say I clinked on their ass. They're gonna say this, they're gonna say that. And then you looking at me right now, you're gonna say, ma'am, you did it. But here's the thing, when you put the footage on it. See, you got to be able to set yourself up where you can get some footage. See, what changes things is the loudest is not always the wrongest. That's why black sheep in reverse, goddammit. Black sheep in reverse, goddammit. That's why black sheep in reverse, goddammit. 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 Ooh, and put it in slow motion. Black sheep in reverse, goddammit. Black sheep in reverse, goddammit. Black sheep in reverse, goddammit. Ooh, okay. And I'll tell you, I got punched there. I swear to God, you got to. I'm trying to get it all out. Trying to get it out while I got a little bit of company. I don't give a damn who don't like it. I don't care who talk about me either. I ain't joking. That's crazy. Dang, man. Whoever this lady is at Century 21, I'm going to treat them just like I tried to tell Erica Kirk back in the day. Don't come down this road. But y'all go back and pull the footage. I also said, listen, Erica K. I said, they call me Erica too. That's what y'all white people do. Y'all forget the D in there. Erica, no. Ederica, no. Eka, no. Hell, no. If you can't get my damn name right, there is no sense in you coming through these streets. I don't know why they didn't nominate Candace Owens, girl. They messed up. I don't know who they listened to. I don't know who was racist. Oh, who was racist? Okay, now we know. That's why y'all didn't put Candace Owens there. But no, Candace, I don't know what you actually did to the community. All I know is you banned it out. I don't know if you got a way back in. I don't know if your community big enough that's going to be able to push you and support you where they'll roll back on your side and agree with what you're saying, or is there some friction back at home about the things you said and doing? I don't know how that work. All I can tell you this, Candace Owens, is that it's such a shameful thing that they didn't put you in charge and you're not fighting about that. Like who? I mean, you steady being loyal to who? I told y'all, you know, Charlie Kirk is dying down in one side of it because they trying to build it up, but they're struggling because Erica keep the goddamn wagon wheel flat because she should have been went to bed. I told you she wasn't gonna get to me, not until she really sorrowful. She's gonna be really sorrowful, and then she'll want to sit down and tell me everything that's been going on in her life, and then hopefully I'm in a calm down mood enough to where I can say, you know what, I finally made it across this whole square. And girl, did you ever do any kind of meeting? What is that? I got work to do. I ain't got time for this. Right there, I know I got work to do. But the good thing about it, she gonna get beat up so goddamn bad. I promise you, in the wrong community, I promise you, she gonna understand the things she said, what it really meant, because she probably gonna act like she didn't know what this meant, and she was wooed in by the fame, and she was wooed in by the cameras, and she was wooed in by the big mansions, and she was wooed in by the swan ponds, and she was wooed in by just the money and the food. And we get it and we understand it, but now you need to woo your ass out and wear your souls too, baby, and find you a man that's not in the spotlight so you can go live by the beach. And make sure ain't no early erosion. And I'm giving her the best advice I can give her. If you don't like it, then find you somebody else to give you some advice to. Next. That's what I need to do. Have people tell me stuff that be going on and I done seen it myself. I might sit back one day and give my opinion on why you dumb. And I might not even say why you dumb. I might just say something like, I won't be so rude. I might say something like, why you dumber today? Like, damn, why you was dumb today? Like, did you do that yesterday? Or how long you been doing that? Oh, you get what I'm saying? It's like some people, this is what the problem is with white people. They don't like the fact that you be straightforward. That's why we got a problem with the city manager as a white man, as a man that likes suits but skirts, as that man, as a skirt suitor. At the end of the day, they don't like the truth. They don't want strong. They don't want somebody, oh, you got labeled and we got this and we got that and we got the other. Sit down. Because you all push us to the edge. The difference is you can't push me to the edge because I already got outlets. You're just a piece of my pie. I know what all is in this slice of pie for me. That's why I know how to deal with you. That's why I got to learn. I learned my schedule. Because you guys are a job for me and you need to pay me. You need to pay me to fight you back. You need to pay me. You need to pay me and you need to help me utilize legal aid to the best of my ability. Because you all have already deemed me out as mental. And you have ran me crazy and you have backed me up against the wall. And you have cock blocked. I mean, not the cock like the, I ain't talking about them straight men. Not that type of cock block. Them different cocks. Take them cocks on, man. I'm talking about hetero. Take them cocks. Not them cock asses. Not them cock wieners. Not the cock pot. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. The goddamn cock pot out to the graveyard. Look at the cock. Look at the cock pot, y'all. Look at the cock pot. It's a cock pot out there. Yeah, I'm gonna be. Oh my God, how do you become hashtag 0.00000% petty? You can't go low, man. You can't go no lower than that flow. I took the word. That's a whole word. When somebody hashtag 0.0000 petty, I done hashtag that. You can't go no lower than that. I don't want to hear, oh, you can go Kazillion. Damn it, you cannot go below that. Because I already got you in the goddamn circle, and in the circle is the goddamn square. You don't see my people out there watching your ass. What makes you gonna think you're gonna go below me? No. No. are women out there of domestic violence. And what people don't understand is really more black women that go through domestic violence than you guys will probably ever know. Difference is we fight our way out of it. Pop, pop, pop. Like black women, boy, we pop, pop, better back, pop, pop. back, pop, pop, no back. Bop, 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 bop. That girl say I hit. I say, girl, if I had bop, man, listen, the girl lied on me. The girl lied on me. I'm telling y'all, she lied on me. I didn't hit her. Had I hit her, I'm sure everybody watching me now saying, she hit you. I got off that subject real quick. I don't want to talk about it. I want to be able to lay down and I want to be able to get me some sleep. I want to be able to I ain't gonna keep telling my story either. It's already me. I already told my great granddaddy. I don't think they want to go beyond him. We'll have to find out. I live to fight another day. I ain't joking. I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight a way. I'm gonna find my way to fight them through my story. Watch my great granddaddy show y'all. Show y'all what happened when great granddaddy come home. You did something to Lilith. Watch. Like my granddaddy just yelled at me, Lilith, I told you you got to do all that damn crying. I already told you I'm taking care of it. I already took care of it. Just keep going. And you better keep your word unless you have to change it. And I already know beforehand. And y'all notice how I put that man back in my life? I told y'all. I know what used to happen. And I know sometimes the women don't listen. But what they don't know, all you got to do is go to your daddy. And when he don't do right, you go to his daddy. When you don't know he doing right, because you like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Your great granddaddy, that granddaddy, that done came out of slavery, is seen all the wrong. I got to find out who Napoleon Enoch Powell is. Because, ooh, I think y'all see that. See, here's the thing. Y'all looking at that Black America side of me. We ain't get to Carolina yet, baby. Yay. Baby, yay, yay. So while the city of Delray think that they're going to get away with the demise of the old me, watch what happens when I get put on the table. God damn it, I am on the table. I'm at 1 now. See how long you thought I was going to stay me? How long did you think I was going to stay at me? It's levels to that. I went like this on your ass. You know why? Why would I go the opposite way? See, I got their ass like this. My nose itching. I got their ass at the top. I started with the number 3. Because you got to put you on the table. Okay. If you being selfish with yourself, you going to stay at you. Why would you stay at you on the table? See, you got to learn how to use your own head, your trickery foots. But for me to feel like I've done something and graduated in my own mind, my own heart, my own life, my own world, I got to take you off the table. And at what point do you meet me? See them 2 birds? See my birds? Not them birds. Not that bird right there. Not that pot bird. You know the pot out there to my graveyard? You know that pot? No, not them pots. No, not that pot either, because the girl said I hit her, because I hit her out of club, that ass. She'd have been early label. See? Right here. Just me. Just me. But how long you think I was going to stay down to me? This Oprah ain't winning no more. We about to start the knots to the halves. Lilith great granddaddy home. You see how Suge met her goddamn daddy? And daddy ain't did nothing. Because daddy wasn't listening. And when daddy still wasn't listening because daddy was wrong, we're going to find out what's wrong over there on Mike and Carolina. We're going to get that all underway. Don't worry about it. So I'm minding my own business in my own land with my own family. Suge had to go to great granddaddy and find out what happened. So in the state of Florida, city of Delray Beach, Napoleon Enoch Powell said, let me know I was watching. Yeah! I was watching now. Whoa! Chanel. I put I back on the table. Because my great granddaddy told me, I got you, baby. Just calm down. Because your daddy wasn't never listening. I was always watching him. And you did just what your granddaddy told you to do. You got through them woods. Yes, you did. You got through them woods so we can put that power stand back up on their ass. And Miller too. Boop, boop. Power to the Miller. 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 Power to the Miller back up on the table. Thank you, great granddaddy, for all that you do for me. Thank you, great granddaddy, for knowing when I say my prayers, I can say my prayers to my heavenly mammy because my heavy little mammy made sure that she got me through those struggling days. It being funny. I'd rather be broken than fixed. I don't care what y'all say. I'd rather be broken than fixed. I looked up and I see 19. I would rather be broken than fixed. Cause how a fixed person know what's wrong. You ain't looking out for nothing. With your broke down, cripple foot, slogan forehead. Oprah ain't winning no more. Oprah done lost the race. Cause the Oprah effect done went right heel. The Oprah effect done went downhill. Cause she never tell us about her great granddaddy and how she got all that land. But I'm about to show you how I got it all back. Cause whatever you owe me, that's what I'm here to do. And I'm here to make sure that we open up those gates, baby. So y'all think that y'all got me down? I'd rather be broken than fixed. How about that? That helps me check spots that I was still weak in. And it also helped me open up doors of those that took care of me when none of y'all funky footers did. See why I'm still by myself? See that? I'm by myself. I'm still by myself. Because I'm so weird. I'm so weird. I'm so crazy. I'm so dud. I'm so retard. She's mental, man. Share her out. Share her out. This lady, she's so effing mental. She's mental. She's over there freaking out at the graveyard and saying there's lost bodies. She's freaking out, man. She's a freaking witch. She's a witch. I heard her pastor say, yeah, you don't know her pastor? Pastor Corduroy Braids, the cornrow king. Yeah, he even said it. Even though from what I hear, it's a bunch of hell in the church, and it's about to get released. They say spiders coming. I don't know, dude. Got me talking like them. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't even know why I watch that channel. It's okay. I'm gonna get their ass. Watch. If it's the last thing I do. She posed a threat. She posed a threat to us. She posed a threat to us. What is she talking about? We don't know anything about this young lady's life. We didn't have anything going on. Yeah, because I'm starting to feel like underdressed. Like honestly, like I got to snap out of this. I got to snap out of this. Somebody cash at me $20 so I could go to Ross and at least get me a $3 shirt. I go to Ross and get me a $3 shirt because this is my skirt. This is a skirt. Remember, I had this on. It wraps around my waist. So I just threw it across me. It seemed like it would give me some sort of element to let them know we back in the woods again. But my foundation cracks, them ain't no problem. Remember, the last season, I was trying to get to the door to sit down at the table. And I knew I was at the table, but it was some trap houses. Nah, not the trap houses y'all think. It was the trap houses in the White House. Because I knew I had made it home. And I knew my granddaddy wasn't playing. And y'all won't believe it. Man, I remember when I have not seen this live in a long time, but it's one. Y'all think I'm joking, my great granddaddy, man. My heart went to beating just now, child. I had to snatch my goddamn hair off. And I was like, I knew it, man. Y'all go find it. I knew I had finally met my great granddaddy. I was like, I knew it. That was the granddaddy that always took care of me and always, and I used to catch a fit and stuff like that when people didn't do it. They was that's not Brownie can't be acting with me. I say, I'm gonna catch her. I say, see that she can't do it better than me. I ain't old yet. I ain't that old. I was telling y'all about my great granddaddy. That was the last season. But see, what happened was my great granddaddy ain't tell me it was gonna take my God damn. I'm telling the story. My granddaddy ain't around now. Listen, my great granddaddy ain't gonna. He wasn't telling me it was. How the hell did I get this position? How did I get this position in my lineage? Y'all understand what this is? I don't think y'all know what y'all paying attention to. Y'all damn near in position to just really start getting paid. Wait till I take y'all to this one site. And guess what? I got all the businesses when y'all about to eat so goddamn good. See, that's the Enoch in me must be. I don't know nothing about my granddaddy Enoch. All I can tell you is it had to be a strong woman and a strong man, to keep me getting through this. Because I remember it be days I'd have been breaking down, getting so weak. And you know what I was saying? I say that weak side of me, that's that part of me, that's my mama, man. Because my mama done got so weak because she ain't had nobody fighting with her. I swear to God. Me and my mama life, when I look at it, me and my mama life, goddamn it, went like this. And then like this. And then like this. And then like this. And then like this. And more fingers, and more fingers, and more fingers. If you're a woman, I don't care how mad you get. I'm gonna be searching that web. And when I be seeing those stories of these women and how we struggled. Like that story with that lady in Jacksonville. I don't care what she did. I can't wait to go there. Oh, buddy, I can't wait to go to Jacksonville. I'm a foul. Nice. I don't want to think about it. It gave me a headache. And you know the ironic part about it? The ironic part about it is I never even looked back at that story yet. It's crazy. It's bad. The city of Delray is so racist. Y'all don't understand, and I know the men get it. That's why so many men, y'all got to understand this. So many men, black men, are incarcerated for drugs and fighting back. But when you look on the other side, so many black women are in jail for stealing, fraud, and things like that. When I look around at even what went on with me, and I just had to drop everything. I was so forced to do it because the city blocked me out. Listen, this city blocked me out so bad, y'all. You know what I never told y'all about? The city blocked me out so bad. Wait till I start talking about. I told y'all how the lady Lula Butler. It started even with my restaurant. I was the youngest one on Atlantic Avenue with a restaurant. I had moved from one building to another. The city of Delray, even back then, wouldn't support me. A black lady had a problem with my signage. And I'm saying to myself, after they referred her to me that she was a black woman with a position, powerful position in the city of Delray, because I always just mind my business. I never asked them for money. I never asked them to donate nothing for me. Like people will tell you, like, honestly, they'll tell you, like, I never went in bed. I didn't. I ain't never asked people for nothing. Every business that I opened, I funded it on my own. I funded my own companies. I funded my own business. Like everything always came from my own pocket. And for me to be struggling, I had just got in that restaurant and I had just started feeling as though I was trying to get a rhythm. In which y'all don't understand, something as small as $500, man, for a sign. I don't even want to cry. Look like great granddaddy got made them pay. Watch they pay. The lady Lula Butler, I don't even think she know to this day how that bothered me, because first it was like, you a black woman, and as a black woman, why would you want to see me fail? But I already know y'all be talking about me around the town anyway, because none of y'all ain't doing it. I knew they would talk about me. They wouldn't even come in and support me. And I had to come up with another sign. And I know there was nothing wrong with that sign, because the way that sign was made at, she knew it wasn't nothing wrong with that sign. It was just like the stop sign. And she was being nasty. But she's such a nasty, trifling, stank ass old hoe. Until she around here worried about a sign on my building. That honesty, y'all, me giving that $500 up just for a sign for it not to even work no more. She don't know that set me back. And to them, it was nothing. But the ironic part about Lula Butler was, while she's sitting around worried about a sign that had nothing to do with nobody, that gave people, they were able to see me because I had the only sign where you could see it, because it was made out of the same stop sign. Come to find out, this trashy fish, she around here stealing recycling bins. And it was like, how you coming at me over something so petty, and you a thief, and you had a big position? Lula Butler of Delray. She played a role too. I bet you she supported Parker's and Donnie's and all of them. But they wouldn't come up and support me. I was really getting support from the white people, because my family would ride past me and wouldn't even blow their horn, and I would see them because I had windows. They were just disgusting. Okay. And that's when I seen Lula Butler 2 months later. I said to myself, she was sitting across from me. We had to go a meeting then because the city of Delray was bullying the businesses. The businesses were arguing, going back and forth, because when they bring the food vendors in and take away the money and all that. For me, I really didn't care because none of them were supporting me, but I went anyway just to feel relevant with these. And I said in the meetings all the time and be like, nobody said anything. Nobody's talking now. Nobody's over there. There's nobody head. There's nobody fall back there. Nobody over there with follicles. And I just, nobody there asked in the whole room, and then got up and left and didn't see them no more until another meeting. Hey there, Dee Dee. Hey there, how you doing? Nobody again. There's nobody follicles. There's nobody following. There's nobody nothing. Nobody's on social media. Nobody likes him. He has on nobody pro-wing. Oh, she have on nobody heels, and she have on nobody felony just now. She got nobody felony because she done stole all them waste baskets. I say, hey there, thief. I say, see there, you was worried about my sign. Yeah, I said it. Y'all ought to know me. I said it because I couldn't sit across from that bimbo trashy woman who never even apologized to me after stealing, recycling, being setting up businesses. Stinker. Little stinky, funky footer, Lula Butlerer. We'll see who calling me. Stink ass Lula Butler. She ain't tell that. Where you at? Your dad didn't come get you? Oh, let's go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hello. I was just about to say, I can't wait. Let me take that back. I'm so glad that Money Gate opened. As long as I got that mic, I'll find out from my native side which casino I own. Watch. And then I'm gonna figure out then who's a part of the real socialist civil circle. See, the money door open. Wait till I get that mic. I tell y'all all the time, wait till I get that mic. That's what they was trying to stop. They was trying to stop me from getting that mic. Who is they? You, non-Pringle head. You're the mic. Once I get that mic, I, I, when I get that mic, who? The city of Delray is racist. And if I could, I would go back, honestly, but I didn't know any better back then. I would go back if I knew me back then, who I am today. I wish that I would have known how to appeal that. But Beaks, I don't know how to appeal it. I can't do anything now. I wonder do they still have those records? Being that I couldn't appeal it, maybe I'll see whether or not there was any theft charges against Lula Butler. Because she never apologized to me. And she looked in my face, asked her, I told her to get out. I said, get out. I said, get out of my restaurant. Get your ass and get your cotton picking recycling bin stealing ass on your Uncle Ben Tom ass cheese rat pack ass Billy Goat you. Damn. If you don't like it, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do across this line? What you gonna do? Company reached out to me talking about some damn sunglass deal. I'm like, you gonna ask me what type of glasses I wear? You just gonna reach out and tell me, okay, you wear these glasses and bop 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 bop. I'm saying to myself, bop 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 not. Like, don't reach out to me telling me nothing fladogi like that. How you gonna give me a little fladogi deal? Like, what you gonna send me some goddamn red lenses? You ain't gonna ask me what type of lens I wear or, how can I accommodate you? Like, no deal. Now, I do like these earrings. I'll probably be wearing these a little bit more often because it look like I got to go Indian style on their ass now. I done crossed over to what I done got Black America back on goddamn track again. Now I got to get my native Indian in. Okay? This is where I ain't ready for that one yet. But I'll just go to wearing my type of stuff so they'll know I'm coming. Because my great granddaddy told me to go around them streets, start looking a little different, baby. They know you here now. Now walk into them rooms like you're royalty. Act like you got you some damn sense. Going on in there, and if they make you cry, goddamn it, point them out to me in the room. I'm gonna say, she did it. He gonna say, who? Oh, she did. And when I gotta talk to the mid, my great granddaddy say, sit down, baby. Sit down. He good. He gonna tell the story how it's supposed to be told now. He gonna tell the story how they thought they heard it, how they thought they seen it, how they thought it was said, how they thought of my ass. We about to power Miller they ass. Power Miller. Power to the Miller. Miller. If you turn me on the other side, that's an M. See the line? Upside down. Now the W. I don't want the W. But I can handle the W. You don't want 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 the truth. Damn. And then to hear somebody talk about last year, you 50 years old on YouTube begging for money. I'm saying to myself, if you don't shut your, like, please, I can't even keep closing my eyes no more, man. I need to just start keeping my eyes open and looking up, because when I look out, I see devilish stuff. I say, look at this funky heathen. I know this EJ King ain't told me to get a job. I know good and well that EJ Straight King didn't tell me to get a job. I wish a nigga would. How you gonna tell me to go get a job? Do what I did on YouTube. Do it. Do what I did. Do what I did. And then guess what? them knucklehead sandwich channels I was on YouTube, all on the people channels, giving them some knowledge and some wisdom with they funky ass. I can't wait to get back to them stinking nutball twig twangling finger ass goddamn cross the seas boys. What their name is, the Harpo boys, not the Harpo boys. He got his ass whooped. What them boys named, the goddamn peacemaking boys, thinking they going over there getting all the women. If you don't get your Harpo sitting ass, sit down somewhere. Now what you gonna do now? Now you just sent them down. You just sent the women from the United States, all your illegal women that was over here. See, y'all made like it wasn't none of y'all here. Now we looking at the news. We see all across the water boys. What them damn people named the passport bros? Passport. I don't even got enough phones on their ass today. Where the rest of them phones at? I got problems with all these damn phones, but I'll pick them phones up on the ad. Excuse me. Ma'am. I didn't know you was over in the United States. Seemed like some of your goddamn men was over here, and then our black men was making like the problem was the black women over here. When in all reality, you was over here illegally, and they just didn't want y'all ass from over here. So they made like they was getting the right goddamn women by crossing over the water, spending other people's money, having them fake ass lives that they own, and then lying to them. I mean, Uncle Buck, one of the fellas over there had to call his uncle my ass. I said, "Damn, Uncle, what you came over here for?" Okay, they called me. I said, well, they shouldn't have called you. Well, what they called you for? They called you because you was over here disturbing things, and you was. Oh, I said, well, ask your nephew. What nephew? Well, you acting like you on her side. Now, goddamn, which one you is, straight or you a passport bro? And matter of fact, you done been across the water, or you just narrating? You narrating the shit. What's going on? You the narrative? I'm saying to myself, okay, passport bros, hopefully we don't have to travel down these roads again. It was surprising that I even said on your goddamn stage, ask them, did I grace their presence? Ask them, am I going to have to come back and text that ass? I'll be back to them because I want to know how the ladies over here acting over there. And I like to get back into the swing of things. I like the thick of things. So I got to get back into my whole life. I got to get back into the life that I started back then. And I got some videos because I want to see when they punch my ass and throw them videos back. Because if y'all notice, everywhere I've been, y'all notice I've been to Kendra show. She act like she showed me no respect yet. I say, okay, see there? See there? I say, it's okay. Been to Tasha K show. She ran my ass off. I've been hit 2.5 hours. Goddamn, KK. I was too. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tasha. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you and T.I. son. Okay, remember Tasha, you say T.I.'s son went to the same place that you got your teeth from, and you told him, man, if you don't take these teeth out my mouth and give me some, then I know some. And then you put T.I.'s son, and you say, goddamn, I know where he went at. That's why I know his mouth messed up. All that talking, bringing people man back from goddamn jail and all the hell and all that type of foolishness right there. Now he done messed around and got double the teeth. Now he done messed around and got triple the teeth. He done gave Tasha K the first set of teeth. Now he done expanded the goddamn teeth real. And I don't want to talk about that. And I got my doo-doo bear right here. Get it, Duke. Get it, Duke. Get it, Dookie. Watch Dookie. Wait, I can't get brownie case.
I got that boots on the ground, baby.
Get it, Boots. Get it, Boots. Get it.
You like them? Thank you. A boy actually had complimented them today too.
Just got you dancing, aren't you?
Girl, I bought these.
Look how she dancing.
We have one of the a rainbow, I think. It was only $5. Yeah, I just recently got them. Remember? I got that boots on the ground, baby. You like them? Thank you. A boy actually had complimented them today.
I don't even want to hear no more. can't even get up. I'm trying. Give me a second. Ah, man. I shouldn't even watch that one. Like me and Toy, man, I've been working so hard. Y'all just don't talk about get a job, man. You don't know what I've been. Y'all look at my videos, man. I be everywhere. I really like to do long form videos because I like to get your ass. I don't like to get you within 3 seconds. I like to get your ass. I like to get you on a long conversation forum. I like to get your ass on a forum where you give me a 2-minute video and it's interesting. I like to get you out talking about it for a day. Do you know what type of work that is? Dropping it on YouTube. And really, to be honest with you, I was doing both. I was dropping it on YouTube looking for views and stuff, but I was also dropping it on YouTube because it was honestly my life. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, it not was. It is. And y'all ain't even seen half of it. I got probably another chain of telling 500, 600, 700 videos just ready to go. I'm just waiting to get there. I'm glad I'm here now. So when that man say 50 years old and on YouTube begging for money, I'm like, YouTube wouldn't even be able to tell that lie. People around here wouldn't be able to tell that lie. And you looking at me wouldn't be able to tell that lie. And you ain't even got no receipts to even tell that type of lie. So how about you take your lying Sergeant Bear nut with your Rogaine edges and leave? Okay? And you got a weenie sausage on the back of your head like Mr. T Ponytail, but it's Sergeant Bear Square Spot. Sergeant Bear Square Spot. Sensei. Sensei, can you call Sergeant Square Spot? I did it then. I did it to myself. I just can you call Sergeant Bear Spot in? Can you call? Can you call? Can you call Sergeant Squarebeard? That's where I'm about to go. I'm not gonna keep making a fool out of myself. No way. No way. I can't do this. Can you call? Can you call Sergeant Squarebear heads to the stand? Oh, this ain't gonna happen. I can't read. I'm trying to get online and I can't. I hate this like I can't lift my hands. I can't lift my hand. I lifted my hands. Sergeant Bear Square. Sergeant Bear Square Pants. Did you and Sergeant Corporal Lieutenant Muskie Rat